Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Tower of Guns. Today it's going to be the peas and carrots pistol and triple jump. We will see how that works out for us. I had practiced this before. I was technically filming it thinking, oh, this will be fine. Then I died on the second room. Like that was a particularly encouraging way to start your day of recording of Tower of Guns. And, I mean, quite honestly, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode. I'm gonna get a little bit confused here, because the previous episode I am not filming, because you guys don't want to watch a 2-minute episode of Tower of Guns. That's like Spelunky bad, because I'm bad at Spelunky. Apparently I'm bad at this game too. Come on, door. Alright, what do we got? We got an area below, and a couple of saw blade launchers. Let's get behind them and not deal with their shit. Good. I should just hold down the shoot button. I don't see why I should even... I don't even know why you would let go of the shoot button. Here we go. So, I think there's actually a badge you can get for firing off, you know, a bazillion shots. What do we got down here? I've always wanted to drop down just to see what would happen. I've always wanted to. But I assume you just die and that's the end of it right then and there. Which would be kind of an embarrassing way to start. Maybe I'll try it someday after I've, like, gone a certain distance with endless mode and whatnot, considering there's no... I don't think there's a leaderboard for this game. Really, this game would be really cool if there's a daily challenge. I hope Joe adds that, because that would be awesome. Because, you know what? This game with a daily challenge, and I could actually challenge people to go through the exact same seed as me, I would be 110% down with that sort of thing. Because the problem I have with the Spelunky daily challenge... Oh, it's this room. This is the iconic room from the screenshot. Or the, like, game promo screenshot. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, Spelunky. Spelunky, I think, is an awesome game in concept and in execution, but my problem with it is this. If you don't know anything about Spelunky, there's a feature slash, like, a trick you can do to really milk your, I guess, high score, or boost it up like crazy. It's called ghosting, where if you spend too much time on a level, a ghost will show up to wreck your shit. Which is... oh boy. Let me guess, this is an infinite drop thing as well? Yep. Maybe it doesn't kill you, maybe it just drops you off. So what does that look like? I think that's a battery, which is not nearly as useful as I think. The other one is a speed boost. And what else do we got? We got 2 more towers up there, and luckily the peas and carrots pistol is actually very accurate. So there's some money up there, and I need it to get the things I want. It's kind of frustrating because I'm probably not going to make it up there before it disappears. Anyway, back to Spelunky talk. So the problem I have with Spelunky is all of the people that I've seen get really high scores are because they're ghosting constantly on every single level. To use the ghost that shows up when you've taken too long, use the ghost to pass through like gold bricks and gems and stuff, and what it does is it turns everything into a diamond, and the diamond's worth, you know, 5 to 10 times as much or something nonsensical like that, which is very frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, I don't have enough money for that speed upgrade, and this is a boss chamber. At least we got a level 2 weapon. Anyway, so I've watched a lot of people play it, and, you know, more power to them, because it does look like a lot of fun and is nice and challenging, but I'm not the kind of person to go out of my way for a high score. I'd prefer to just try and get as far as possible, and pretty much because of that, as far as I can tell, there's no way I'll ever get that far on, like, a leaderboard or even comparison to my friends, because I quite simply don't ghost. And I mean, part of that is my fault for not wanting to play the game the way the, like, leaderboard high score people play it. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, maybe there are other ways to get crazy amounts of points, but that seems like the easiest way to do it as far as trying to get as many points as possible in a very short amount of time. Like, I've gotten all the way to the Ice World, which is the 3rd level. And, wow, the peas and carrots pistol seems to have driven me to victory in this case. And I got a grenade barrage. Oh, jeez. Does this do scattershot now? Maybe maybe my whole not using the peas and carrots pistol all this time has been a mistake, because this is actually really good. Anyway, let's go up here. New perk, Tunnel Rat, which I believe is +2 speed, -2 armor, which is not ideal. But I've used it in the past, and it's not particularly bad either. But yeah, so for Spelunky, I don't know. I mean, maybe there are other ways to play it, and maybe nobody cares if you're not trying to go for the high score. Actually, come to think of it, I think I would be more interested in watching somebody play the non-ghosting, you know, trying to get as much money as possible. Because when it comes down to it, ghosting would be tense, but I wouldn't exactly call it the most compelling of content, maybe. I don't know. I would have to have a discussion with a couple of, like, roguelike players/watchers, because I'm only one man. Okay, so I think those yellow coins are worth 10, so they are dimes. Neat. But I'm gonna call them bullion, because I'm hungry. Ow, I'm hungry. I think I've only had some stew to eat today. And actually, it was pretty darn good stew. So, seeing as I'm just more or less going through Tower of Guns today rambling, might as well talk about, I don't know, my life, whatever. I kind of know how to cook, but the problem is, in very stereotypical guy fashion, I'm kind of absent-minded when I cook. Oh, it's one of these purple fart launchers with the homing blast. Get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face. Okay, it's gone, good. But, so in typical guy fashion, I kind of just assume I know what I'm doing. You know, when you see a dude open up a hood and it's like, yeah, I know how cars work. They're lying to you. But honestly, I think most of my audience is male, especially probably for this game. Actually, I'm being sexist. If you're a lady watching this, you know, shout out to you in a non-creepy fashion because, well. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna take one other moment to just compliment, freaking, stop ruining my enjoyment. Anyway, I was just gonna compliment this room's design. It's damn cool, with the nice spinny rings of death. Right, there you are. So there's an upgrade on the other side, so I should head over there. But, so, back to cooking. In typical guy fashion, I am very absent-minded when it comes to cooking and kind of just assume I know what I'm doing. So, I was cooking dinner yesterday because I, you know, was home. And I was slow cooking stuff. And I fell asleep before putting stuff in the slow cooker. So, first off, I put in the slow cooker stuff at 3 in the afternoon. And if you've ever slow cooked something, it usually takes about 8 hours to slow cook properly. And so, ow, this gun is sparkly. Anyway, so at 3 in the afternoon, that translates to about 11 p.m. dinner time. It's kind of frustrating, so we ended up having ravioli instead. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, this gun is fantastic. I need to use this more. Joe, your tagline for the peas and carrots pistol sucks. This is the best gun I've ever used. Anyway, so I put it in at 3 on high. Now, if you've ever used a slow cooker, you're not supposed to use it on high. You're only supposed to put it on high like the very end, or when you've added like a new ingredient that needs a lot of heat fast, I believe. Also, I think this is a new room, which is neat. Never used that before. We'll see what's inside it. I don't think I can get up there, even though there's some nice upgradey looking things. Oh, is this like a teleporter? Hello. Okay. Oh, it teleports me to the top. Oh, Jesus. So, this is where triple jump is extremely useful. Because the floor is literally lava. Neat. Alright, so there's some stuff up there that I have no clue how to get to, which is disappointing, because I want to get up there. Just like the, I guess, previous room? Okay, so this part is safe. Anyway, so I put it on high, and if you've done any slow cooking, you know that's a mistake. Well, I made the mistake. Ow. Oh. Well, we'll just go with this, because this is good enough. Anyway, so I put it on high. So that actually meant it cooked by probably 5 or 6 o'clock when Shell got home. If you watch any of my other content, Shell is my co-commentator. And if you only watch this for Tower of Guns, go watch our other stuff. Because honestly, the stuff I do with her is probably our best content as opposed to this, which is just me rambling randomly. which I guess probably has a market. Honestly, I think my rambling randomly is kind of endearing, at least to myself, and I would hope it's semi-endearing to other people. Anyway, so I put it on high, which, cardinal sin of slow cooking, you don't do. Oh, that's neat. Ah. This is awesome level design. Oh, great. I'm gonna hide in here instead. So, I put it on high, and it ended up actually cooking a lot faster because of it, which is neat. But we were slow cooking pork. And if you've ever slow cooked pork, what you're supposed to do is... Oh, don't leave me. I want these upgrades. Ow. That was weird and wiggly. Over here. It's a secret. Nice. Alright. Hey, I can shoot through that thing. Also nice. Balls. Anyway, so it cooked a lot faster, but if you're slow cooking pork, what ends up happening is normally it turns into more or less pulled pork, but if you're doing it too fast, what ends up happening is it just turns more into a pot roast, which is good in its own right, but if you're trying to go for, you know, nice stringy pork in a slow-cooked stew, it's just not quite the same. And that's more or less the tale of me screwing up cooking. However, it still tasted fairly good, even though I added curry and oregano, which apparently you're not supposed to do. I don't know how to cook. But yeah, Wander can't cook that well. Oh, I love this room. Alright. But, so Shell gets home and is just like, what did you do? And overall was kind of angry at me, partly because I have terrible sleep habits and woke her up, and partly because you don't add curry, oregano, parsley, or anything like that to a stew. Even though, to my taste buds, when I had a microwave version of it earlier today, it tasted pretty damn good. So let's just chew through these guns and continue on our way. Oh, you're not dead yet. Okay, seriously, the peas and carrots pistol is probably the best gun I've used in this game. Wacky. So what do we got? We got a couple more cannons still shooting at me. It looks like just a bunch of tiers of cannons, honestly. So I should get out of the limelight and deal with each tier as I come through instead of trying to deal with them as I float up. Also, the pickups are nice. But, no. My specialty as far as cooking goes actually largely lies with baking. Problem is, I have a semi-debilitating wrist injury, which, while it doesn't prevent me from doing most things, if I'm, say, kneading bread or dough, specifically, I have to take breaks and stop frequently because more often than not, my wrist just goes into like permadeath mode, and I pretty much can't use my hand for a while. Very frustrating. What do we got on that side? Looks like some upgrades and some cannon shooting at us. But also, when it comes down to it, Shell is a much better cook than me, so she ends up cooking. I feel kind of emasculated by it, but at the same time, she's a really damn good cook. Like, she was just staring at a piece of pork the other day, or some, like, raw pork in the skillet. It's like, I want to make Indian food. Now, I've never had Indian pork before, but she aced it. It tasted very Indian-y. I don't think we even had any particularly, like, specific Indian curries. And, you know, darn good for her, because I can't do that. My experimentation usually ends up with me screwing up. Actually, my first forays into cooking was me literally just going through the spice rack and adding everything just to see what it would taste like. As well as, like, almonds and flour and stuff, because I didn't know how to cook. I was, what, 10? Anyway, I should probably talk about this. Oh, hey. Hello. You're new. He did mention he had added... Oh. Sweet lordy. Okay, yeah, so in the patch notes, Joe mentioned that he had added new bosses. This is the new boss. I am honestly impressed and perturbed and endangered. Hopefully... Oh, geez, those probably explode. Weapon level down. Oh, I am pinned by spin bots. That's what was happening there. With the blue bomb. See if I can blow him up. Okay, so we got a little bit left, and a lot of pickups, and a lot of things coming to kill me, and I should probably just focus on things, but I'm in trouble. Oh, did I get him? I got him. I had no idea. Alright, so... Oh... Is that what I think it is? Weapon Vampire. I've only ever gotten this once, right before dying, and I'm excited to have it. Because I've always wanted to use it and see how effective it is, and I can't imagine it's overly powerful. Alright, we're back up to weapon level 4, which is good. We're injured, which is not so good, but we got some hug bots, and I'm very proud of this, we made it past the foundry. Fantastic. Alright, so where are the hug bots? There are the hug bots. Oh man, I even get vampirism points for them. So, as far as I can tell, the vampirism isn't particularly powerful, but it's definitely going to make a huge difference, especially when I'm fighting, like, longer, drawn-out boss battles. Especially against, say, Dr. Turret. He seems to be my general nemesis. Him and the very, very end thing. The gumball machine, yeah. Ooh, new perk, Fire Force. I don't even know what that one does. Probably ups damage and reduces health or something silly like that. Oh, hey, I heard the jumping noise. I guess you're still kind of in this weird, you're not supposed to move limbo. Hope that didn't screw anything up. Nope, doesn't look like it. Perfect. Wander happy. Wander very happy. This is a good run. I think I made the joke of I should just use this gun instead of, oh geez, instead of any of the other guns until I actually beat the, oh sweet Jesus, I'm taking crazy damage. That hurt. Oh god, that hurt. I am in so much trouble right now. At least that seems to have taken care of almost every single enemy on the map. No, don't go away. I need all of you. I don't like the fact that the upgrades disappear in this one. That makes me sad. Alright, so we have a secret. Probably gonna hurt a little. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. That's good, at least. I might have another secret. I've never been down here. Actually, I've never been in this room before. I think this is one of the new rooms Joe has added to the game. And dare I risk it? It doesn't look like it goes any further, which is a shame, because I figured it would have like a secret found or something like that, but it doesn't look like I found anything. Apart from just some coinage, which is a shame, because I'm very injured and would like to buy something. Use some of my, 150 gold I have lying around. Jesus. A lot of money. I'm loaded. Oh, hey. That's a secret. There are a lot of little secret rooms in this. There we go. That's one at least. And I guess at least I got the weapon vampire, which is good. So hopefully the next room won't be nearly as chaotic. But knowing stage 3, which I forget what it's called. Knowing this one, I'd make no promises about my survival, or even... Oh, geez, are those the super launchers? Yeah, those are the super launchers. I've been in this room before. It has resulted in my extremely fast and very untimely demise. We got some health pickups, and the vampirism has really worked out for us in this case. So, I think I see some enemies down here. Yep, one of these guys. The homing purple launcher things. And because I got that fancy vampirism going, I can... Ooh, weapon level 5. Awesome. Aw. That's a power-up. This is one of those that I would like to drop down just to see if there's, like, anything hiding below. But I don't trust this game in the slightest. I don't think I ever will. Are those bullets? Those are bullets. This entire place is just a gigantic chain gun or something. So, instead of trying to risk jumping, I'm just gonna use tilt and teleport back. I don't know why tilt is the teleport back to the start of your level, but hey, it works for me. Anyway, so, this room was not nearly as, full of death as I was expecting. Nope. Nope. If I had one more jump, I could make it up there. And maybe it would be something nice. But does not look like the case in this one. Oh, well. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it's one of these. So instead... Oh, I should take out the bomb thing first. Oh, geez, it's a lot of dudes. Okay, big spin bots. And it looks like there's a shooter on that side, so I should be wary of it. At least these spin bots bounce. I'm going to take the super risky approach, trigger off a lot of the bomb bots, and see if I can get them to take out a lot of the bigger spin bots as I go. Looks like it worked. I've used... Oh man, we're down to weapon level 4, but at least we're pretty much up to full health, and we have a smorgasbord of upgrades just waiting for us here. Oh man, I've hit the mother load. Fortunately, we're still at weapon level 4. Oh no, we're up to weapon level 5. Lots of upgrades. But there's some coinage over there, and there's definitely something shooting down below. And then this guy who I am concerned about. What do you got for me? Nothing. Actually, come to think of it, I have yet to use my item at all. What do we got? Oh, it's you. You're the one shooting at me. We got that thing over there. Well, I made it to this side. Is there anything over... Oh, snap, that scared me. Oh, hey. I've never been down here before. Maybe I should fall down more often and see where it leads me. Because this is new. All if you say so. Oh, ow. Okay, so that's how this works. So if you fall to your death, you take some damage. And then you teleport back to start, which is good. Means I can actually start testing these pits. However, also means there's still something down here, because I saw the floor that was just too close to the wall. This time, you're freaking lying to me. Alright, so apparently I can't go down there. I will have to ask Joe about that and send him a clip. Because it definitely feels like you should be able to get down there, considering it has arrows telling me to. I mean, maybe there's a secret area hidden in there. I'm gonna try it one more time. There, nope. I just remember I can clip through that. Surface. Okay. We're gonna do one more try of this, and if nothing comes of it, maybe I have to fall down where the arrows are. So I'm gonna give this one more shot. Interesting. Alright, I give up. I don't know what's down there, even though there are arrows telling me to. Maybe it's an incomplete game, or maybe he just hasn't taken off the pit programming yet. So I get the feeling we're... Oh! Grandpa Napoleon, 2 of them. So I think these are one of the enemies that you can actually circle strafe to death. And, oh, that is not quite true. Holy shit, they're doing crazy damage. I have died to Grandpa Napoleon. I think I need some armor. But that is the farthest I've gotten in a very long time. I had armor bonus, damage bonus, jump bonus, and item bonus, and I never even used my grenades. So how far did I get? That was 23 minutes, not so good. 185 coins, which I don't think I ever spent a cent. Final difficulty 116. Common count, tail damage taken. Hugbot tracks, Hugbot kills. Cute. Magnet. I like the fact that he added all the stats to the end of this, because that really does make things a lot more interesting. Alright, so, before we go, might as well take a look at what we got. So, Fire Force. Take no damage from environmental. Okay, so I've actually already gotten that before. I generally don't go for this one just because I almost never run into environmental stuff. And then the other one is Tunnel Rat, which is plus 2 speed, minus 2 armor, which I generally prefer not to use, mainly because, well, I already take so much damage, why would I want to take more? But, most of all, we learned from this round, Peas and Carrots pistol is amazing. So I will be going back to using that gun a heck of a lot more. Probably more than either of the other 2 guns. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next episode of Tower of Guns, and thanks for watching.